What's up, guys? Welcome back. I bet you never thought you'd see this game again. I've managed to fix all the lighting problems. Hooray! Although if you can see that line on the ground, don't worry about that, that's like specific to Megaton. And the issue was actually Fallout. Well, not Fallout, the equivalent mod I was using, the Project Reality, that's right. And that's just reminded me. Have I got anything in here I need to set? I downloaded a new weather mod, you see. No, I don't need to set anything up for that, apparently it's all done. So, good stuff, good stuff. I've checked the interiors and the exteriors and the lighting is just fine now. And if the Megaton lighting thing bothers some people, I can turn that off. But I tried fiddling with the brightness for God knows how long, but the only results I was getting was, it kept resetting the brightness past whatever the contrast I set. Anyway, let's carry on with what we were doing. Lucas Sims. Just make a quick save, because I don't think I have yet.
Yeah.
Let's discuss this bomb.
What about it?
Don't you think someone should disarm that thing?
I don't trust any of the locals to tinker with it. Besides, most people don't even realize it's still a threat. And hell, Cromwell and those crazies from the Church of Adam, they worship the damn thing. Why? You think you got the know-how to disarm it? For good?
I can see about disarming that bomb for you.
Oh, all right. Fine. But listen here. Just take a look at it first. Go easy. If you get the job done, there'll be 100 caps in it for you.
Is that all? Wait a minute. Let's talk about something else. Right. Okay. So the reason I'm not using quick save is because I'm using a controller for this game, so you don't want to hear the click click clicking of my mechanical keyboard. But still,
Staying out of trouble, I hope.
What we're going to do is we're going to keep talking to him about the bomb, and we're going to keep trying to pass the 3% speech check thing to try and get 500 caps out of him.
Yeah.
So this should not take too long.
Staying out of trouble, I hope.
Oh, come on, Lucas Sims, don't be a douche.
Staying out of trouble, I hope. Staying out of trouble, I hope.
Yeah, this could get tiresome, but it shouldn't take too long.
Staying out of trouble, I hope. Not in.
Oh, I thought it worked, thanks, the game pulls a little bit.
Staying out of trouble, I hope.
At least it loads really fast, because on
Staying out of
console
trouble,
this
I
would
hope.
take ages.
Staying out of trouble, I hope.
But I don't know, I think I'm gonna... Shall I continue with the main story after this, or shall I do some side questing? I think I'm gonna do a bit of side questing first for Moira. If you don't know who that is, you'll find out soon enough.
Yeah.
Lucas Sims, you're starting to get on my nerves. Please just accept that. Please accept that you're gonna give us 500 caps.
Staying out of
But I'm
trouble.
sorry it took me so long to get back to recording this again. But the lighting problem, I just didn't have a clue what it was until I looked into all the mods that could possibly affect the lighting. And it turned out that it was actually Project Reality.
Yeah.
But it's not much of a loss because I downloaded a weather mod anyway.
Yeah.
And I think it was bugged because I was getting constant snow in Megaton,
Yeah.
which is very odd. Just noticed, however, that
Staying out of trouble, I hope.
on Lucas Sims's duster, there's a Brotherhood of Steel emblem right there. I think it's a Brotherhood of Steel emblem anyway. It looks like one. Oh, come on, Lucas
Staying
Sims,
out of
please.
trouble, I hope. Yeah.
Come on. I'm running out of things to talk
Staying
about.
Out of trouble, I hope.
Oh, by the way, if any of you guys watch my World of Tanks
Staying out of
series,
trouble,
which I'm not sure how many of you that's going to be because these are two vastly different games.
Staying out of trouble.
If you want to send me your replays, well, what you'll have to do is you'll have to upload them to worldoftanksreplays.com and send me a link to it so I can download it. I will commentate your replays for you. I'll put together a few into an episode, and it'll be good times.
Staying out of trouble.
So if you want somebody else to commentate over your replay who kind of knows what they're doing,
Staying out of trouble, I hope.
I'm not saying that you don't. Please don't take offence to that. But I wouldn't mind doing it. I think it'd be quite fun. I could have a top 10 replay saying, I don't know about any prizes because I'm actually quite skint. But it'll be fun. It'll be fun nevertheless, right?
Staying out of trouble.
Get some publicity for your videos. And to be honest, I've been trying to upload World of Tanks. I've been trying to get a review done on the Dicker Max, which I might actually do after recording this, but I can't promise anything because I'm so bloody busy.
Staying out of trouble, I hope.
Right, we'll come back to this guy because this is just going nowhere. What time is it? Right, we'll wait until morning. How do you like that waiting time as well? It's another thing I sorted out. 5 times faster waiting, which is actually backported from a New Vegas mod. So here we are, create a site supply. Just realised I spent the first 5 minutes of the video just bloody talking to Lucas Sims. Hey, Moira Brown.
Hey, I hear you're that stray from the vault. Oh, I haven't seen one of you for years. Good to meet you. I'm Moira Brown. I run Craterside Supply. But what I really do is mostly tinkering and research. Say, I'm working on a book about the wasteland. It'd be great to have the foreword by a vault dweller. Help me out, would you?
Sure. I've got plenty of... Wait a minute. Where do you get that vault suit back there?
I'm pretty sure I remember a girl coming into town with that about 12 years ago. She didn't know a thing about the wastes, and I knew she'd get herself hurt without some sort of protection. So I offered to armor her vault suit. Never saw her again. Probably died out there, poor thing. In a way, she gave me the idea to write this book. It's yours, if you help.
Okay, so if you armoured her vault suit for her and she died out in the waste and you never saw her again, how the hell did you get the vault suit back? Anyway, let's not delve into video game logic. Sure, I've got plenty to say about life in the vault.
Great! Just tell me what it's like to live underground all your life, or to come outside for the first time, or whatever strikes your fancy.
It was cramped, dark, and the food sucked. No, what was it really like? Well, you've grown up in the vault. This outside place is amazing. In the main room, I can't even see the ceiling.
Yeah, you wouldn't imagine how hard it is to replace that big light bulb up there, too. That's great for a forward. Open with a joke and all that. Here, take the suit. Something tells me you might need it. That'll be good for the book. In fact, want to help me with the research? I can pay you, and it'll be fun.
No, why not? Pay? What sort of pay? What sort of work?
Let's see. Dealing with radiation, testing an experimental device, and, I won't lie, it may include some reading. That sort of stuff, you know? But for all that, I can pay you with caps, meds, chems, and maybe even a few of those unique inventions, if you do a good job. Interested?
Of course I'm interested. That sounds good. Tell me more.
Well, it's a dangerous place out there in the wastes, right? People could really use a compilation of good advice, like a wasteland survival guide. For that, I need an assistant to test my theories. I wouldn't want anyone to get hurt because of a mistake. Nobody's ever happy when that happens. No, then they just yell a lot. At me. With mean, mean words.
Why do I get the feeling that's happened to you quite often? Sounds like a great idea. I can't wait to help.
Good enthusiasm! Now, I think the first chapter will have to be about surviving day-to-day dangers. Things like where it is and isn't safe to find food, the dangers of radiation, and how to avoid and even profit from dangerous landmines. Ooh, sounds like fun, doesn't it? Which do you want to do first?
What's this about radiation?
Well, that's what I need your help for, isn't it? I know lots about it from books, but I never seem to get a live example. Not for long, anyway. So I need you to get a bit of radiation poisoning so I can study its effects. Oh, not a deadly dose, of course. I can fix you up before that.
You want me to get irradiated? How could that possibly be worth it for me?
Oh, don't worry so much about it. I'll be here waiting with a nice tall glass of rad-cleansing Brahmin milk for you when you get back. Well, mostly just a whole lot of Rad-X and Rad-Away. And maybe even a more reliable way to get rid of radiation. Assuming it works, of course.
Okay, I'll get irradiated. Just be ready to fix me up when I get back.
Oh, you're a peach. Or at least some sort of hardy fruit that grows in the savagely irradiated mockery of agriculture we have nowadays. Now, 200 rads should be enough for basic sickness. But if you can get 600 or more rads, my test will be even more accurate. Just make sure you can get back here, and I'll see to it that you're well taken care of.
Alright then. Oh, I wonder if she knows anything about my father. I'm looking for my father, middle-aged guy. Maybe you've seen him?
Could be the guy I saw at Moriarty's saloon not too long ago. I'd ask there.
Right. Oh, can I have that armored vault suit?
Oh, sure. I mean, if you're going to be my assistant, it's in my best interest that you stay alive, right? Besides, I guess the original owner isn't coming back to pick it up, so you're the closest thing to an inheritor. Here.
So maybe she wasn't wearing it when she died. Maybe that explains it. Well, I have to go now.
Soon.
Let's put this armored vault suit on, shall we? 2? How the hell did I get 2? Oh well. God, that is a slow turn-in camera. I know they look pretty cool. We'll be keeping that. Well, there's actually a very, very easy way to do this. We only need to get 600 rads. So what you do is, come down here, and you drink this water. Get 18 rads a second.
Come forth and drink the waters of
As you can
the
see,
glow.
we're a third of the way there already.
For this ancient weapon of war is our salvation. It is the very symbol
Just listen
of
to the
Adam's
father's
glory.
sermon while we just
Let it serve
drink
as a reminder of
the
division that has
irradiated
occurred in the
water
past,
of his
and the
saviour.
resplendence of the promise of our division in the times to come. Give your bodies to
And we're
Adam,
done.
my friends. Release yourself to his power. Feel his glow.
Oh great, now we're
and
over
be
encumbered.
divided. There shall be no tears, no sorrows, no suffering.
Oh
In the
god damn
division,
it.
we shall see our release from the pain and hardship.
Oh well, it won't take too long to walk back up there.
Yea, your suffering
Should really fix those leaky pipes too. Bloody hell, that's coming up to 15 minutes already almost. Oh well, I'll turn this in and then I'll try and get Lucas Sims to pay us 500 caps again. I won't record all of that, obviously. I'll start recording again when the speech check actually works.
Oh, feeling a bit under the weather? Or a bit over the Geiger counter?
I'm about as irradiated as I can get without burning a hole in the floor.
I can tell. You're positively glowing. Now, just hold on and try not to move. Tell me how it feels, and I'll get you fixed right up.
We'll do the snide option. But I'm not going to read that out because I'm not very good at actually doing stuff like that, so yeah, snide. By the way, I should mention before we move on, the options you pick during during every part of the book you turn in will have an effect on the bonus you receive at the end of it. If you pick all the snide options like I'm doing, you'll get a bonus to your critical chance, which is what I want. I would take the one for increased damage resistance, but that caps out, and I think I can cap it wearing power armor without doing this, so I won't bother.
You're a lucky one, you know. At this level, most people don't make it. But then again, most people don't have my experimental tricks. And now, after taking a few notes, I'll take care of that nasty radiation with a bit of my own homemade concoction. I've never had the chance to test it out on someone so heavily dosed.